I got a plan for TWTR. I'm going to explain some stuff in the video that are not present in the boxes, so pay attention here. So TWTR is set up as a turnaround play. I will explain in the video. But let's talk about the positive things here. So the targets for this move are 21 to 23. So the beautiful thing is there's a potential to make some good money in this, but I still want to see the right kind of action. I'm going to explain some facts here, okay? So the June 16, 19 calls could be used. Of course, has to confirm, okay? And there's several ways someone could play this, but I'm not going to support the support plays, more to the breakout point of this, okay? So one of the things is that there are two ways to enter into this idea. A, if we get bouncing from the 18 to 17, 18 area, there's some bouncing action. One could take a position that way, right? But I'm not going to support this one. This isn't up to a person if they like it. I believe this stock is setting up to go into what I call a time frame alignment for higher prices in the future. So the phase one would be this stock to start trading in the 21 to, in that 20 to 25 range, and then want to power higher. So in the phase one of this move, we need to get into these targets, in the 21 to 23 targets, and I mean it's possible that they fill the gap, which is high as 24, before there's an issue. I'm just saying this is a possibility. However, it's just by the pattern and the time frame. It's just the way it is on other things. It's just that there's a key point on the weekly chart that this could actually do something that's kind of unique now. And so there's a good opportunity in the options. We'll talk about that. So Twitter needs power towards the $19 area. Okay. If Twitter can break over 1880 on some good action volume, that would be a strong sign. And strong action volume would be about 5 million in a 10-minute chart. Okay, and that's because the thing about this stock is that it could need time. They might need to base this where the stock is, and again, you've got the support coming all the way into the 200-day moving average. But really, I'd like to see them not take it lower than this during that chop phase, but the power phase, right? Because with options, you don't want to be stuck in the chop. So we want to be in the phase where the stock would move, right? All right. So if the volume isn't there, then it would be probably basing above 1890, looking for power towards 1925 to 19 and a half. It could require another update if we don't get the power, because the power becomes you want. If this thing can break out properly, I mean, this is kind of the early, but if we can break out properly within that 1890 to 1960 area, because if we get in earlier, there's a good enough volume coming in between this 1880, so those levels. So keep in mind that the levels of 1890, the power towards 18, because you don't want weakness, you want strength, right? Weakness keeps the stock, we can fail and just keep staying in these lower levels, right? So this is one of those setups where I absolutely want volume combination with price power, and there's where you have your high odds setup. So I just want to keep that in mind, and at the same time, the trade should never go against you much at all. It should be pretty smooth. That's the kind of setup this is. That they are setting this up to pop into the phase one of the new move, that Twitter starts trading in the 21 to 23 area and tries to power back up through the tough resistance, which is up in the 28 to $30 area. All right, the option data seems to be screwed up today. I checked on the Yahoo Finance, but at least the calls that are showing up over here. So the June 16, 19 calls are trading right now at about 50 cents per option. There was 2.2K, so there's good action happening in these calls, and these could do very, very, very well because the one thing about Twitter is it can pop fast enough to make 200 at least, well, between 100 to 200% gains easily in these options on confirmation. So let's keep this in mind. So right now, you'd have to go check what they are, but this is what it is today. For some reason, this is doing this on the weekend here. This is based on the closing of the of May 19th, right? Because these have 27 days remaining. Anyways, all right. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trade, see the center Power Target Trade. It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. I make a lot of great plans, people. We look for confirmation is key. This has a lot of key information. Check out the videos. You know, the key is for is looking for great setups is what I'm looking for, and high reward opportunities. The key is confirmation and strong planning. So there you have, people, a great update. Thanks for listening. Like the video.